see if we get this thing going.
Have you been watching The Pains as well?
I didn't watch the new episode last night, but I watched that tonight as well. The first 2 episodes, it felt like we were jumping right back in the saddle, literally. I like that aspect of it. All right. Oh, we're live. Yep.
All right.
Okay. About 20 seconds. Let's give it a couple minutes here, but it feels good. Believe me, it feels good to be doing this again.
Yes, it does. And I noticed they put the video back up as well.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm glad that came up. You know what? I'm glad that video was doing decently. I'm just glad they didn't take down one of the bigger videos that we did together, because that's what hurts the ad revenue when you take down one of the videos that's really doing good. Oh my gosh, I feel like we need to revamp that after the next couple episodes. Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Tracy. Hey, Gene. Hey, Michael. Hey, Miss Smith. Oh, we got people listening from Tampa. First of all, everybody who's joining in. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, I was stuck at home from Tuesday till today because of the snow. Now, I knew it was going to snow, but I didn't know how much we were going to get. At first, they said a couple of inches, like 3 to 5. It turned out we got 10 inches of snow. So I was literally stuck at home until today. Even the roads back at home were still messy, but it was enough to actually go out and drive on the street. Then when I hit the main highways back to Lynchburg, everything was free and clear. Got a haircut, went to an Amish bakery in town, came back to Lynchburg, ran some errands, showered. I got my last load of laundry in the dryer right now, so I'm all set to go to talk about it. Talk about this great show.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you made it home safe.
Yes, sir. And it feels good to be back. All right. Well, we got over 130 people watching. So first of all, everybody who's just tuning in, thank you so much for joining the live stream. I know it's been a while since I've done one. That's because YouTube copyright, yada, yada, yada. But we want to talk today about Mitch and Benny, specifically Mitch, and what we're predicting is going to be up with his character in this season of the Haves and the Have-Nots. Have Chandler on the line. Now, since it's been a while since we spoke, I'll let you lead the discussion. And what do you want to talk about, Mitch?
I just think it's funny because do you remember in the theories when we had said that Benny, well, when we saw in the previews, we were, Benny and Mitch were in the, they were going to be like going into the Malone business. Remember that?
Yep.
See, we thought that Benny was going to be a little bit hesitant about it, and Mitch was going to be like leading the whole deal.
Yep, that's right. He pretty much setting up the
first episode. We kind of.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. I think he said he would talk with his uncle and his grandma to set up the $45,000 loan. Correct?
And it turns out that Benny is the one who's going to saying, "Yeah, let's do this. Let's go. We've got it. We're going to do it." And Mitch is the one who's saying, "I don't know, man. This is kind of some shady money right here."
Yeah. Oh, can you hear me? You're kind of breaking up there.
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit.
Okay. All right. Well, when it comes down to it, I think that, let me read some of the chats. They're coming in fast. Some people are saying Benny's dumb. I wouldn't say, Sandra, thank you for the compliment. I get a lot of compliments on the voice. I wouldn't say Benny is dumb. I just think he's jumping in way over his head. It seems like he's just making this stupid, rash decision. I mean, given the fact that your best buddy, Mitch, is a Malone, and it goes without saying that even though he hasn't been involved in Malone activity, he knows full well the positives and negatives of, getting a loan from the Malones. In this case, the positive is, well, if you borrow $45,000, they're not going to come after your family, but they're going to come after you. The negative side is you just saw your mom go through losing her grandson. Do you really want to put her in a situation where she's possibly going to lose her son as well? So I feel like that's definitely a dumb decision on Benny's part. I can totally understand what he's trying to do by, hey, we got to get this tow truck. We got to get back in business. and this is
See,
going
the
to be a
thing
way to
that
make
gets
money.
me, the thing that gets me is that he doesn't know Catherine as well as he thinks he does.
Yeah, that my mom was saying the same. Remember, I've been home since Tuesday, so my mom and I have had days to talk about it, and she said the exact same thing. He doesn't know Catherine the way Hannah does. It's almost like how back in season 1, when I believe Catherine was asking Jim to help Hannah get, help with a lawyer or an attorney to get Benny out of jail after the whole, planning drugs and Candace's new sports car. Jim was like, why are you getting so close to the help? You always do this. They always end up needing money or something like that. But the thing is, Jim didn't know Hannah the way that Catherine did. So I do like the parallel here. It's a lack of trust. I want to be honest here. Benny does have a right to kind of raise his eyebrow at the whole Catherine thing because, well, she did try to hide the fact that, her husband tried to hide the fact that his son hit me. However, I wonder if it was that, correct me if I'm wrong, but did Benny ever find out that Catherine was the one to pay for his hospital bills? I feel like Hannah told him at some point. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
He did because remember Hannah told him.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Hey, I do see this comment from Alicia Johnson. I'm going to read it to you. Why can't Mitch get his folks to front him the money and say he is purchasing the truck if he really is Benny's friend? That is actually a great question because here's what I want to say. I know that Mama Rose told David over the phone at the tow yard, when she was like, hey, get those phones back on. She said that he's a Malone. He's my grandson. He doesn't want to be involved in this kind of lifestyle, but he does call me up on occasion whenever he needs a favor. Now, I would think, and this is just me thinking out loud here, considering that Mama Rose knows that her grandson is trying to make an honest living, wouldn't it make sense for him, Mitch to be like, hey, we're trying to get this tow truck because the company got closed on. Could you loan us the money or give me the money or as a gift, give us the tow truck? Because even though Candace was the one to bring Warlock down to the restaurant, Mitch helped organize it. So in a way, one would think that Mama Rose giving $45,000 for a tow truck wouldn't be that much of a big deal. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, I don't think really. I agree.
Yeah, it's kind of like asking Bill Gates for $100. It's kind of like a penny for him. I mean, I know the Malones got money. It seems like asking for money would be a little bit hectic because that's ill-gotten gains money, But looking through the comments here, let's see. Benny. Oh, let's do one question that's kind of off topic here because it is popping up a lot in the chat. Considering that Mitch and Erica are actually dating in real life, it does appear that Erica is with child right now. So do you think that, her and Mitch off screen are having a baby just like Justin and Candace did?
It's quite possible.
Yeah, because it looks like she is showing on the show. Don't get me wrong, she still looks gorgeous, but you'll notice in a lot of the scenes she's wearing like a jacket or, a nightgown that's a little too big, that kind of stuff. So it is interesting that off the screen that, there's a relationship going on. I kind of joke around about that, like, hey, I want to be on the haves and the have-nots, not as a writer, but as a cast member. That way I can, find a girlfriend on the cast like that. That would be pretty funny. But, with my luck, they'll probably get killed off way too soon. Like, not to go off too off topic, but Anna, I actually follow her on Instagram because I feel like Anna and Oscar are my two favorite people on Instagram. Oh, excuse me, Twitter from the haves and the have-nots because they respond like lightning. And, Anna's really attractive, so I follow on Instagram. I found out that she's about to have a baby girl as well. I'm just like, oh, come on. Jan. Oh. Hey guys, just restarted. I'm trying to call Chandler back right now. Hey Chandler?
Oh,
Hey, can you hear me?
now I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. It just said video feedback needed to restart, but we're back. All right, we're back. Before we went off, could you tell me where we left off?
Mic connected? You have that connected?
Yep. Okay, if everybody out listening, if you could send me a quick chat, are you able to see the screen and hear our voices? Because on this end, it looks like the live stream is in good health. It's in the green. 13 minutes and 35 people watching. So looks like we're good. I think I was saying before we cut off that Mitch, I feel like we left off with the whole Mitch situation. Somebody made a great comment. Let me see if I can find it again. Gosh. Sandra said, if Mitch took the money from his family, he would have to be a full-blown Malone. Like, he would definitely need to go back into the family business. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit. You're still kind of breaking up.
Hello? Okay, I get people saying that they hear me. Thank goodness. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Sheesh. I reconnected the cables and everything. It just keeps saying low video output. All right. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me on that end, everybody? Okay, guys, if you can hear me, just wanted to close. I'm sorry about the tech issues. The good thing is the live stream is back in action. The bad news is it looks like it's the same freaking tech issues we had a couple weeks ago. It looks like on this end the mic is intact. I see myself being able to see my volume on the screen, so I'm definitely being able to be talking. All right, so what's happening now with Mitch is I don't think it's a question of him taking the money. I feel like more of a concern of Benny thinking that this one tow truck is going to solve all his family's problems. Now, he told Candace that, hey, when it comes to this tow truck, getting the tow truck, making money, you need to come back with me and mom. You try to go back to law school and live a legit career, but it's going to be tough for a time. But my question is, if you remember back in season 1, when Benny first got his tow truck, he was just barely getting any tows whatsoever. Now, my biggest concern with Benny relying on one tow truck in order to feed his family, pay the bills, get a place for them to live, and also trying to make enough to pay back the Malones, I think that's a very bad idea, because when you think about it, it looks like there's a lot of other tow companies in the Savannah, Georgia area. Remember that when Benny and Mitch first took hold of the company, they were getting too many calls because it was just the two of them to begin with, not to mention there were a lot of tows to get done. Then when Oscar messed around with the phone lines, all those tows were being given to the other tow companies. So what I'm saying is, Benny is only one guy. He even told Mitch, is like, yeah, we can borrow the money, but guess what? It's me and you working together. The two of us in this hustle together, we can definitely make this money. But what I'm saying is, I feel like Mitch is probably going to become more Malone this season. Nothing is confirmed, but I feel like it might come to the point where he has to make a decision in order to save his friend's life. But I do think that in the end, Candace is going to be the one to utilize her favor with the Malones in order to save her brother. Now, I'm going to cut this live stream right now. I'm really sorry, guys, but for one, it is good to be back in the live stream game again. I'm glad for everybody who came to watch. Hopefully the next time there won't be as many tech issues. I feel like that's a matter on YouTube rather than, well, to actually say that's something with the technology. But in the comment section below, what do you think Mitch and Benny are going to get into this season? Do you feel like me and Chandler pretty much covered everything when it comes to what will happen with these two in the upcoming season, the haves and have-nots? And let me know, are there any other live stream videos you want me to do before next Tuesday? So take care.